blessings to you, my beautiful sister. So I have here your mini Akashic Records reading. And I'm going to just jump right into it. So first, I'm going to say that this reading is more about channeling the energy from the Akashic Record itself. These cards are kind of the support of that message. And the major theme and message of your reading is remembering, as you requested. So some of the messages I've received so many different messages, so I'm going to try to break them down so that you can understand them. Sometimes it's hard to break down the messages the way that Spirit puts them, but I will try to as best as I can. So we'll start with when I saw that you said remembering. Spirit right away said remember being, and I was like, what does that mean, right? So what Spirit was saying in regards to remembering, you want to remember being. And what Spirit means by that is you want to recall, when you access the Akashic Records, you want to recall, align with, and embody those aspects of yourself from not only your past lives, and all of your past lives, the good and the bad, in addition to your cosmic self, your galactic self, and things of that nature. So what I saw and what I'm seeing now is an understanding of all those different states of being that you've been before who you are now. And when I see these different states of being, there's a way that Spirit shows you many different people's forms, and it goes from one kingdom to the next. The first kingdom being the mineral kingdom, and then the kingdom of the plant kingdom, and then the animal kingdom, and then the human beings, right? But I would say that even before the mineral kingdom, there is like aspects of water and space and air. Now, when seeing and envisioning these messages, I felt your energy as at one point of time being air, being that of the essence of air and wind, and then in one point in time being a mineral or a rock, and then in one point of time being a grass, a piece of grass, right? And then being within that piece of grass, your consciousness being reborn into a flower, an orchid, right? And then being reborn into an animal, and then being reborn into the consciousness of a human being. But many, I wouldn't say, I don't know, it's hard to, numbers are weird with how you explain like lives. It's a lot of, you've lived a lot of lives, millions, I don't know if I can say that, but lots of different lives, so you experience lots of different things. And I bring this up to say, because I know that you asked me and asked Spirit regarding your gifts and remembering who you are. So when I was seeing this, and I'm still kind of going through it, there's an understanding of, first of all, who you are to be not limited to who, not be limited to what your mind can even comprehend, because of being these different aspects of, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, wind itself. Because you have been these energies and you've lived these lives, right? These are aspects of self that you can align with now. So let me break one down. Let's say, the understanding that you were and have been in living the life of the wind. What is the wind? What does the wind mean to you? What is the wind capable of? What does the breeze feel? When it moves through you or moves through your hair or brushes upon you? What is it when you breathe and the breath of life to something or someone? These are the things that spirit and your higher self wants you to understand. These are the abilities that you have. You have the abilities to breathe life into something or someone or a situation or a circumstance. In addition to, if you go to the plant kingdom, what do plants do? What do flowers, what do grass represent? How you bring that understanding to the root and being able to ground and being able to be stable and sturdy and have a foundation to be a seed and then therefore to sprout. So therefore to create something and manifest it and birth it into this reality. So with that being said, there are many different aspects of who you are and who you have been and who you are becoming. And that's why it's important for this reading, for your higher self, your lower self, and your ancestors in spirit to for you to understand of the remembering of being and becoming, and how important that is as beings, as spirits, how important that is to understand and understand, and how that affects our capabilities and understandings and perspectives, right? So if I look down at the cards, you have support, awareness, self-love, and life purpose. Okay, life mission. So what I'm seeing and understanding with the support is just more confirmation of understanding that you have support of not only your ancestors, but your higher self, your lower self, and the past aspects of who you've been in these many different lifetimes and in these many different forms. And everything that you've learned and experienced in these many different forms, you can bring to your awareness in this present space and time, right? Right. So these things are limitless because it goes beyond, what I see is it goes beyond that kingdom. Like I said, the wind, and then there's more. There's the cosmos. There's this galactic part of kind of infinite information that is available to you, and that is a part of you, a part of your DNA, a part of your spirit, and therefore in your capability and our gifts to you, right? And then you have awareness and self-love and reverse. So what this is just saying is that this is a continuous journey of awareness and growth, a continuous journey of self-love and love itself, right? And what love truly is. And in order to even be at a place where you can understand that the reason why we're even on this journey is because of love. Period. In order to understand that, though, there are aspects of the self that we have to understand and understand and overstand so that we can move past those blocks, right? So it's just a confirmation that all the lives that you've experienced and everything that you've ever been through, even as wind, even as a rock, even as grass, has been a journey of love, a journey of self-discovery, a journey of awareness, a journey of the interconnectedness of all things, the journey of becoming, the journey of remembering, right? Remembering being and becoming, because that's always, those two things are always intertwining and working together. Just being and becoming, right? And with the life purpose, it's just like with you living out your life purpose as you are now, all these different aspects of who you are and who you have been and who you are becoming will align themselves within you in this current state, right? In this lifetime. So what they're really saying is, what I can say and feel about your situation and circumstances from the Akashic records is that you don't have a limit at all. And then some of the things that you're going to experience are kind of new. They're not. They may not even have been written about, or these are things you have to really search for to understand about what that ability is or what it is that you're actually doing. But because you're such an old soul and you've been through so many lifetimes and experiences so many different levels of consciousness, right? There is no real limit to these labels that they have regarding your psychic abilities or your healing abilities, if that makes sense. Because, like I said, I keep getting a flashback of the so many different aspects of you, so many different energies, right? So many different energies within your DNA, within your blood, which is just memory, right? You have access to all of these things, and they go beyond what we call, this clairsentience, clairvoyant, all those clairs, they go beyond that. Yes, and within you, continuing to align yourself and align your chakras and align your mentality and the words that you speak, in addition to your behavior and your actions with your life purpose, the more and more those old aspects of your past life being, different. Being in different meat suits, if I would say, male, female, all different kinds of races, being an animal, being several different animals, being several different plants, being a rock, being the wind. All of these things are going to be brought into your remembrance because you're going to start to remember just being, right? Which will align you with the understanding of becoming, which is always like a spiral. It's like a continuous journey, always becoming, but also in the state of being, remembering, being as you are becoming. So because you are here for such a great purpose, like I said, you're with the awareness and self-love being a reverse, I also feel as though it's something that within this year, your awareness, your psychic awareness and your psychic ability of these aspects that I've mentioned to you will be coming to your consciousness, out of your subconsciousness, to your remembrance, right? Because of your journey through self-acceptance and self-love of not only your higher selves, the higher aspects of yourself, but your lower self, yourselves that the descending parts of yourself, the aspects of your ancestors in yourself that were not so loving, not so kind, stubborn, hateful, all those negative things, but understanding that all of those aspects have its place. All of them have a purpose, and just bringing those all together in alignment so that you can remember. Okay, sis, I think that's all I have for right now. Just message me if you have any questions, and know that I love you. Be blessed.